Okay. Sorry about that. Apparently, Streamlabs decided to freeze on me. I should be back. Just gonna double check. No, how do I go to? Hold on. Hold on. There we go. That's live, right? Yeah. And what about Twitch? Yeah. Live, right? Yes. Cool. Oh, anyway, I can't run this on Linux, but if you type like game, I think, yeah, like, oh, hold on, YouTube bot, activate bot, and I don't know if bot is there now, maybe, try again, game, no idea. Game, hello. Ah, YouTube chat, I don't know what's going on there. The bot should give the link as well. I'm not sure if it works, I need to check. If you press G, you get the cards. It's not very intuitive right now. It's just pre-alpha build. It's not even that. Pre-alpha. Anyway, on Windows, it should work in the browser. Linux might be super laggy in Chrome because it requires the experimental flag web GPU in Chrome on Linux. Anyway, like most of the work now is to port the game logic into the engine. Not the logic, like integrate the game logic with the engine. The game logic is kind of done already. So the coming weeks, I'll probably be able to deliver something playable, I think. I'm not saying it's going to be good, but it should be playable. Did it freeze again? Or did I pause it? I paused it. Okay, cool. Whew. Here are all the awesome people who work on the renderer, by the way. It's a really cool project. If you know a bit of Rust and you're interested, you should check them out. Linebender.org. Or us, I guess. I'm part of the organization as well, even though I'm not as high level as they are. And by high level, I mean skill. Thank you. I do have like a 15-second stream delay, by the way, in case I'm not experienced. So in case I do something super bad, I can just yeet. Like sharing API keys and stuff. I can just shut it down before you see it. So I might take a few seconds longer to respond to stuff. Okay. Indeed. Oh, a lot of snow outside. Also super cold. I don't know if it's possible to see it. Oh. It's not that cold now. It's minus 14 degrees Celsius. Good times. I have no idea what that is in Fahrenheit. I guess 42. Why not 42? Let's see. Minus 15. No, 16. C2F. No, it's even lower. 3.2. Oh, that's warm. I would rather live somewhere between a desert and total winter. This morning it was minus was 28, I think. So what's that? Minus 18.4 Fahrenheit. Nice. According to AI. I suppose that must be correct, right? Whatever. Okay, what's next? Switzerland is nice. Oh no, what happened? Okay, I think the moderator is being overly bad. Hold on, see if I can fix this. Sorry about that. I'm new to the chatbot thing. Let's see, just gonna, I don't know if I can undo it, unfortunately. Minimum. Hold on. I'm so bad at this. I'm so sorry. I can't press on your name. Oh, the fudge. There we go. No. I reduced the filter a bit. Like symbol protection. That's stupid. I'm just gonna remove it. Timers, no. Links, word, paragraph. Salgo text, emote protection. Okay, I'm just gonna turn off this protection level. But I don't want it to remove stuff. Again, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Unfortunately, I can't find anything to undo. Super weird. I'm gonna try. Also, my desktop is probably more interesting than my face cam. There we go. Okay. People. I need more caffeine. And... Okay. No, I can't do anything. I'm sorry. I turned off the bot filter. We'll laugh about it tomorrow, maybe. I hope. I hope. Okay. Yeah, Streamlabs bot is really weird. You shouldn't delete everything. Like 19 messages deleted because you did some symbols. That's just silly. Okay, back to work. I see you lurking, Dark Lord, by the way. I saw you. Hope you're good. Long time no hear. Okay, backlog. And to do. To do is actually where I should work. Backlog is stuff that should be moved to do soon-ish. Master volume setting, no thanks. Rename audio player. Compression track to I mean, yeah, sure. I can do this. Hold on. To do audio player. So rename compression track to SFX track. Easy peasy. SFX track. Done. Boom. Add music track. And music track. Should really be, I mean, I wonder. I can just keep it as is. I was thinking whether or not I should just limit it to 2 music tracks. Or I mean 2 music files playing at the same time for the fading. But I don't think so. It would suck though to spawn like 3 different music tracks at the same time. Future me problem. Okay, add music track. That means I'm just gonna copy paste this. Music track. Music track. Done. Ambient track. Come on, autocomplete. Ambient track. Ambient track. Thank you. Done. All good. Okay, so in game mod, I think I'm spawning music on some key space maybe. Yeah, here we go. Space bar. Yeah. This should be, oh, I'm not done actually. I should do, I think I have in the to do like helper methods. Here we go. Add spawn methods to audio player to spawn audio in music, SFX, ambient, narration tracks. Oh, narration. Where's narration? Backlog. I didn't have that to do. Narration track. Let's do it. Narration track. Autocomplete, help out. Thank you. Let narration track. Thank you. Ambient track. What did I do? Oh, right. Ambient. Yeah, you are. So I did turn off Let me double check. Hold on. It's a minimum. Okay, it's minimum protection. And that means what? That means 30-second timeout. I don't know. I'd rather it not delete everything, just to offending message. I'll look at this at some point. Okay, so insert. I'm gonna stop making that public. Instead say audio player method play music. That should just take audio asset ref, yes, and just call self insert. No, hold on. Hold on. Let's see. This thing. No. Okay. I will do this, but I'll do... I was hoping I could reuse insert, but nah. Let's call this music. Play music. Play music. Insert music. And I'll just copy paste for his C, so it's easier. Insert SFX. Oh yeah, this should be music. Do I hear myself? No. Actually, I can maybe just for funs. Oh, no. Won't compile anyway. I was thinking to start up the client, but mid changes. Okay, can it complete it for me, please? Insert ambient. Cool. And insert narration. Let's see. Set volume linear to decibels. So 20% default volume. Yeah, that's fine. Because then later when I add the actual settings, then I can just base it on that instead. In the update loop. Audio playback controls, compressor, limiters, overlapping sound effects, compressor, yes. Maximum number of simultaneous sound effects, audio ducking, maybe. Pause, replay, rewind, narrative, yes, okay. And here, base volume on settings. There should probably be... you can be a production thing. Cool. Now, insert music and card, audio, insert SFX. Still works. I think it's quite loud. I need to check the sound levels in somewhere. You don't need to try again. Don't try again. I mean, if you try again, you'll get probably timed out for 30 seconds. Maybe. I'll double check. Whatever. I mean, some things I don't agree with. Okay, I'm turning off some stuff here. So no links, that's a given. Okay, you can type long messages, that's fine. Emotes is fine. I have no idea what Salgo is. It should be a bit more laxed now. But it might take a few minutes before it takes effect. I have no idea. No idea. Yeah, nothing. I'm just working on audio. So set volume, linear to decibels, 0.2. What do I actually output? Print. Oops, what happened? -13. Does that coincide with the actual output? Looks like it. But it's still a bit loud. If it's gonna be 20%, that is. Maybe I am thinking about this wrong. Linear decibels. Linear is 0, -100. I mean, linear to decibel. Linear. 0.1. Okay. I'm not a sound person, so I thought this would be like 20% of 20% volume. But I don't know if it is. Decibels for 10% volume. I don't know. It's a bit too loud anyway, I think. Considering my voice is like my microphone is on 80%, sort of. And here, the hovering sound is 0.2, which I thought meant 20% volume. But maybe not. Minus 13. It should be like minus 30 or something. Maybe there's another function actually in Kira. Kira audio. Volume. No. Set volume. Creates examples, assets. Here we go. Spatial audio. Volume. No volume. What? If it's spatial. Add spatial subject. Listener spatial transition. Yada yada. Input range, output range. From listener distance. No idea what this means. Maybe there's some other function. Hold on. Sound handle. Set volume. That's the post effects volume of the mixer track. Okay. Set volume. The new value to something. Set something to between. Set volume. And that's a macro. Darn it. Hey. Okay. Metronome. Actually, I'll just do this. Whoops. Just a moment. Copy. Set volume. No. No example. Okay. Post effect. Here, function. Tests. Right. Set volume -6. I mean, 0, I guess, is 100%, right? So what is 0%? -55. What is 0% volume in dB? Minus infinite. Oh, come on. 1. Okay, doesn't translate. Could represent 0 volume in decibels for a music player. Also infinite. But if I ask 100%, should that be 0.0 decibels? dBFS. Minus 60, someone says here. I don't want to know this. I just want to say, I'm just going to leave it for now. I added all the different tracks to still have chunk 20%. Print. Need to add it to do issue. Current volume setting doesn't appear to be doesn't appear to represent percentage volume. So I need to research this. Oops. I thought I disabled Copilot in Markdown first. Search how to set percentage volume 0 to 100% with Kira. Percentage. There we go. Okay, it still works, cool. Adds audio tracks. Sound effects, music, ambient, narration, audio tracks. Cool. To do. Okay. 1 hour and 45 minutes. That's how long this workday lasts. I have a bunch of magpies outside the window. I don't know if we can. Hold on. Full screen. Oh, they flew away. Darn it. But they live in the trees. The core doesn't reach. Hold on. What a tangle. There we go. Not the cord will reach. Just a moment. Hold on. Oh, geez. The mosquito net. It's hard to see. There's hundreds of magpies here anyway. The black and white birds. I can't see it. Focus is messed up. I put the camera back. Okay. So I'll investigate Kira later. It works for now. Okay, add master volume settings to setting manager and audio player. I really don't want to do this now. Oh, music, volume. Oh, I did this as well. Update on audio spawn volume. Okay. Done. Add spawn methods to audio player to spawn audio in music, SFX, ambient narration tracks with appropriate volume settings. 0.2 is appropriate right now. Use bit flags. Which track? No, I have separate tracks. I don't need that. Actually, hold on. What did I do? Use bit flags. Where are we? We need to do. This is maybe not done. No, that is done. Confusing myself. This is done. This is probably not done. Update. This part. So this part. So the bit flag part of this is maybe not done. Okay, so it's this one. The problem is, what if I despawn? Free, I mean, I call it free. So when I free entities and like despawn them, then I do what? I should So I don't need the flag to know which track is playing. I can just say the handle equals none. Then it should be dropped. So maybe this is the problem with the crash also. If I set the scale to 0.01 and just spawn a bunch of sound. Oh, wait, it's too slow. It's not realistic. Let's do 10% speed. Okay, and now I just use it's black tea, basically. Normal black tea, no taste. No flavor, I mean, just tea flavor. Of course it has taste, just no extra flavor. Anyway, I wonder if this also solves the backlog issue of this. Yeah, it's a bit bitter. A little bit of sugar. No, sound limit reached. Okay. How am I actually freeing them though? Despawn. Playback. Okay, hold on. Oh, I already do it here. Sound handle none. But let's do this. Okay, and then in free. Okay, tempted to free. Here we free. Oh wow, whoops. Over and over again, okay. So if despawn is not 0, then we free it over and over. Is this a thing in world also? Am I not? Huh. Maybe I loop through everything multiple times. So if despawn isn't, so that means I should actually in free also set self flags 0. Just reset all the flags. Free. That's for picking also then. Copy paste work. Hold on, free in, yeah, okay, that's correct. That is correct. Yeah, I feel the same. I feel exactly the same. I mean, I've tried using AI for the past 2 weeks, quite a lot for research. but I'm not sure how it would affect my career this early, like publicly using it. On the one hand, just using it and showing people that you know how to use it probably outweighs the negative feedback you might get by using it. Not sure. I was like, if you're asking me for my opinion, then I would say try it out for 2 weeks, like full-time 2 weeks. And then I don't mean like using the web interface and stuff, but actually try to build your own agent that knows your stuff, like one of your projects. And that means, so what I did, hold on. There we go. So I created this agent Borg. Which is an autonomous agent, sort of. So what I did, I started creating a bunch of skills, like explaining the APIs of the stuff I use. And then I tried to have it create, hold on, new window. Here. So this is entirely an agent's work. Let's see, how do I cargo run release. So basically just fed it a bunch of skills, knowledge about how to use the APIs for the vector rendering. And this is what I came up with. I just asked it to create some cool effects. And this is me feeding the agent all the knowledge how to use the APIs in Markdown files. So it's not bad. I can see how it's quite effective to use. I didn't touch a thing more than creating a bunch of skills, basically. Like this. You see, it's just descriptions how to use it. But this is actually not the main skills repository. I just put them all in my dot files here. Skills. Or like Curbo is the vector API. Yeah, sort of. So here's all the information about how to do stuff, like curves, like how to build paths, creating shapes, transforms. And then, let's see here. So then I say, like Curbo. So I can just load that markdown file, preload it. Then it says like, I've loaded curve API reference for you. That covers, here's everything. And I know I'm gonna work with Penico, which is the coloring. So it loaded all the coloring stuff that I provided it. What else? Like Velo Hybrid, which is the rendering engine. Just preload the knowledge. It's preloaded. And it just works, kind of. I don't know. Add an example rendering smiley. So stuff like that. I don't know how that will work out, but we'll see. Anyway, we had a bug here. I think that I need to verify. But it didn't free entities properly. Or the flags. The despawn flag. So it was an infinite loop, kind of. There we go. So now, can I make it crash? I still can make it crash. Oh, damn. I wonder how many... Kira, sound limit reached. Sound controller. Sound controller limit. No, 65,000. What? All right, CPAL. Must be something wrong with the... where does the error come from? It's not from me, right? No. Compressor, track player, track builder, build, returns a track. Okay, so it's not the track. Must be the player. Audio manager. Sound limit reached. It's not resource limit. Sound limit. Oh, what's happening over here? Do you want? Yeah, yes, sure. Sound limit reached. Main handle. Oh, is it the handle? Hold on. Place on into sound limit reached. So that's a sound controller. So try reserve. Arena controller. Controller. New capacity. Oh, here we go. Here's the capacity. Nice. Can I configure this? Okay, here we go. controller inner. Oh, shame I can't see everything. Here, capacity. Capacity. Resource storage. Okay. Mixer. That's a mixer, main, sub, spatial, main builder. Sound capacity. Main track builder, sound capacity. 128 by default. That's probably why. Okay, so audio player. So the track builder should have set, nope, capacity. There we go. Sets the maximum number of sound that can be played simultaneously on this track. Let's say, yeah, what was the default? Did I say? 128. Okay, that's not enough. And the limit was like 65,000 according to the Google search AI. 1280. $2024. Is that a thing? 2048. 2048. Oh, hold on. 2048. But I want this in a static pubs. No, not pub. Static const. Whoops. Static const. Max audio. Max. No. Sound. Capacity. Nice. Static sound capacity. Sorry. So sound capacity. I'm just gonna add this to all the track builder. Track builder. Now, main. Now I should work now. It works. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Super cool. Oh, that's a game, right? Super cool. Maybe. Yep. So that was a bonus bug fix. Nice. Oops, not easy. We did not need flags. Note, we do not need flags. Note, Kira has, wait, no, set. Kira track builder has set capacity, not set, what's it called? Capacity. Sound capacity, track builder. Find current sound limit in audio. Terminal limit. Potential solution increase the sound limit. Oh. That was the thing, yes. Stop noise, no. Sound pooling. Didn't want to do this. Note. Kira track builder has sound capacity, which defaults to 128. We now use sound capacity to set it instead to something larger. Cool. And now revert the time scale so it's 1. So it's proper. Nice. Oh shit, I fixed I almost forgot. Fixed a bug. Entity SOA structs. SOA structs had a free bug. Where every entity marked for despawn kept being freed unless something else took its slot. Very cool. Very cool. Actually, I'm gonna remove that for now and just do yes. 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 Yes, yes, yes. No, no. Commit fixes audio limit. No, hold on. Oh, I have a println. Println. Print. Be gone. Nope. Yes, yes. Nope, nope. Hold on. Why is it only 2? One more time. Yes. Yes. This is wrong. I mean, it's correct, but it's wrong for this commit. I don't want to do this in this commit. Nope. Nope, nope. Yes. Nope. Backlog done to do. Nope. And this was this only sound limit reach? Increases Kira sound limit. Do not run into sound limit reached too easily. 2. Okay. Yes. And now add that and that. Yes. Fixes whatever I wrote in the done. So Watchdogs had a free bug where entity marked for despawn kept being freed. Fix free entity bug. Free despawn. Yeah, that's good. No. What happened with this one? Yes. I can't figure it out with the skills. We'll see. No. Oops. I don't see the frame. No smiley. It failed. Oh, it's an example. Never mind. Let's call this. Ground reveal. Error. Okay, almost. It needs the path or shape, I think. Here, shape. Oops. Smiley. Damn it. Smiley. So it made a few mistakes, a couple of mistakes. This should be into path. No. Into. This is an arc. Can I do point? No, it's not possible. Center. Can do that. No. I don't think it's center. It almost did it. I mean, it's my fault with the mouth and stuff. But it had 2 errors. That was it. To make a smiley. With the APIs. I provided it. It's pretty good. Decent. That was an interesting experiment. Yeah, but this, anyway, this seems to improve it a lot. Yeah, so yesterday I tried this out. 16 hours ago. It has potential. Oh, I haven't checked all the chats. Okay, cool. I chose Rust mostly because of the renderer. I mean, if you're asking why I chose Rust for the game, it's the renderer, Velo. That doesn't exist anywhere else. There's something in C called... Ooh, I think it's talked about here. Oops. No, damn it. Bad sort. Oh, not here. Perf. Performance charts. Here we go. No, yeah, blend 2D. Here. So blend 2D, I think it's GPU also. Maybe it's not. It must be. Built-in JIT compiler, pipelines at runtimes, yada yada. Take advantage of host CPU's features, yada yada. I think it's also GPU, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's not. Anyway, there's no project like Velo for what I want to do. But that's not the entire reason. That's just the reason why I haven't switched from Rust. I learned Rust when I worked for a client many years ago now. Not that many, like 3, 4, 5 years ago, maybe. And then 2024, January something, I joined my first game jam, failed miserably. I still have the crappy game on itch. I tried to make it in Bevy. Hold on. Where is it? This one? Oh, I can't run it here, I think. On Linux. Probably not. Super bad. Oh, it runs. Hold on. Yeah, so I draw everything by hand on a piece of paper, took a picture with my phone, and yeah, I drew everything in like small squares on a grid paper. And the idea is to spit in people's coffee cups, basically. Yeah. And it failed miserably. Yeah, it's so bad. Well, it was my first week game dev ever. Only code, Rust, baby. Was a challenge. It was a challenge. Like most of the week or weeks were spent learning instead of actually doing something. I don't know. was just fun. It was let's say its spreading was the theme apparently. So I guess from that, then I drew this fine painting. This is what I salivator phlegm. So if you want to make a game, you can use this maybe, or maybe I'll do it. Who knows? I tell you what, next game, I'll make this using Moho. Using Moho to animate everything. Thank you. But that was 2 years ago. Now my imagination is far worse than it was. I've become too logical, I think. Even more now than before. But I really wanted to do vector graphics. That's why I stuck through with it. There's big potential. Yep. I don't know. Well, I do know. The first time I worked with vector graphics was like 22 years ago. First Flash. And then something called Raphael JS. I don't know if you know or remember. Whoops. So Raphael JS. That was before Web Canvas. Oh, go back. Actually, let me open this in on the browser in case it's something is so old. I don't know. JS. An old WordPress site. Nothing weird. Oh, it's just like a historical page. It's not actually Raphael JS. Oh, GitHub. You can check the GitHub repos, actually. They even supported it up to 6 years ago. But this was pre-Canvas. So I've always been working with these kinds of APIs for graphics. And when I found out about Velo, the Rust renderer, I couldn't help myself. Oh, was my screen frozen? Hold on. No, okay. Hold on. Why is this? Oh, it's my camera that is frozen. That's weird. Face cam. Deactivate. Activate. There we go. Yeah, streaming software. Good times. Huh, weird. Thank you. So I wonder what caused it. Maybe it's the same on YouTube. Oh, it's back. Cool, cool. Yeah, so basically I'm bringing Flash back, but in a new form. Not really Flash, but kinda the concept. I'm not having an editor, I'm just gonna use Moho. And also, right now there's a Lottie Lab. Let's see. There we go. So a web editor to make animations. This animation is broken. Oh, here we go. So this is our vector shapes, basically. 2425, ethical hacking, pen testing. That's interesting. Yeah, your career will be interesting with all the AI stuff. But I suppose your job, at least for the foreseeable future, will be quite lucrative, I think. Make sure all the AI generated code is secure and can't be penetrated. CVs and stuff. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's my experience. That's my experience. But I mean, everyone can't be good at everything, right? But I do get annoyed sometimes when I work with pen testers and they give me a report of stuff that doesn't really apply. Just a quick example. Okay. Let's say an internal tool that's using the Git binary directly from the tool, but no external person is gonna use it. It's just internal use, like a pseudo admin panel just to do a quick change. Or repositories where the security vulnerability is just to generate a static website, and a static website is uploaded. The actual affected part of the code is never published anywhere. So it's not fun to get a report of like 50 security vulnerabilities and one out of them is actually something we need to do about it. But otherwise, it's quite cool. I mean, the concept and like how they can demonstrate how to hack into stuff. Yes, but that's the tooling's fault, I think, mostly. there's a few companies doing like automated CV reporting and stuff. I don't remember the name right now. Black Duck, I think it's called. Yeah, Black Duck. So you used to get like thousands of reports through Black Duck for vulnerabilities that weren't important at all, for example. But I had to fix them, even though they didn't really matter. Mm-hmm. Which is fair enough. Okay. A bit less than 1 hour. Then I need to call it quits. I get you. I mean, I'm far from a good security. I'm no security expert. So it's also nice to have security experts and pen testers and stuff. I made a few mistakes, and not mistakes that actually went to production, but I appreciate when I actually get help with security issues. And that I don't have to study the subject so deeply myself. Okay, what did I do? Kira sound limit, free anti-debug. Like all these settings. I really don't want to do this. UI, no thank you. Probably gonna move all this back to backlog, because this will take a lot of boring time. Backlog. I'll put this somewhere around here. Planning. Oh, here's another audio thing. Okay, fine. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Yes, yes. Damn it. And that one I can do. That's in the current context of things. Oh yeah, maybe you missed it. Yes. So let's see. Here we go. Git show. So basically I just had to, so Kira, when I follow the trace, so audio player, So I just went to now this is short way. So I backtracked to this where they have sound capacity, 128 sounds max capacity by default. So they pre-allocate in a arena, I suppose. So when I reached 129, it crashed. So now I just set it to 2048. And after reading some Google results, the limit is like 16,000 or something total. So yeah, and I tried it, and with hold on, main, main. Here we go. Time scale 0.1. Make dev. So now we're good. Oh, and I also fixed a despawn bug. Like when the sound is done, you should despawn the entity. Yeah, so 2 birds with 1 stone. That's good. This one. Show. So basically I forgot to reset all the bit flags for the entities. So they kept being freed every loop or every frame. Yeah. So they kept being freed every frame until something else took over the entity slot, which was wrong. Not buffer size. Maybe. We just pre-allocate. Yeah, okay, buffer size issue, yeah. I do the same in my in world space here. So with capacity. So I do the same thing basically. Yes. That was the issue. It was more than hypothetical. I actually ran into it. Oh, sounds very low. Let's see. Music track. Okay, I'm just going to increase this a bit. Let's say 0.6. Something's off. That's weird. Why is that not working? Is all the sound like this? Oh, of course. Timescape. There you go. Here's the ambience. Indeed. Anyway, backlog. To do. This one is easy. Anything else that is directly audio player? This one, but I don't want to research it right now. Picking should respect world entity scale. This is math. I can try this, I suppose. If I, let's see. Okay, I'll do it. Picking. There we go. This one is tricky. It doesn't matter. I mean, this doesn't really matter either. Not for a demo. Animation queue. Not necessarily. That's not a demo requirement, really. Not staggered animations. Delayed animations. Yeah. Looping animations, no. Easing blending, nah. I can move them to there we go. Selection outline, kinda needed to visualize what's selected and hovered. Profiling, I know from yesterday, like profiling, notes, find a good tool similar to this, which is some sort of Apple thing. Apple Instruments. So I want a tool that I can run on Linux that is like Apple Instruments. Then I can do profiling. Easier. Entity drag and drop. I can. Sure. Tooltips. I want to copy. What is it called? I think I downloaded it actually. Hold on. Floating UI. A floating UI. So I want to replicate this. I think Bevi did it actually. Hold on. News. That's where I got it from, right? Floating. Yeah, here we go. So they created Popover, which is a floating UI. So basically tooltips that act like this. But more beautiful. It's quite good. So I don't want to implement all the features just for my use case. So I'm not going to do everything. Just this, I think. I like the arrow following the thing, the reference. Anyway, that's what I want to do. So let's look at Bevy's, what's it called? Bevy? Popover. Popover component to draw inspiration from. Then I can move this, right? Do want this. Interactions tooltip. When hovering, when focusing. Whatever. If total visible bounds, just look at Bevy's popover component. Imitate. I do need that quite soon to explain stuff. Lot interaction. I do need this, but not now. This is probably post-production or engine improvements. But for my, I don't need it right now. Selection outline, that's easy. Easy peasy. Add master volume settings. Are these duplicates? Master. Nope. Depends on the website. Do you want a bunch of fancy, hold on, some nice looking site? I would just do static site generator on Google. Go to Jamstack. Select, maybe not Next.js. Maybe Next.js. Not sure. Anyway, select something. Let's see, the old ones I used to use. Anyway, all these, they just generate static websites quite easily, and you can just buy or grab a free theme for one of those static site generators. That's what I would do. So jamstack.org/generators. So Hugo themes. So here's a bunch of themes, dark themes. You can just grab and pick something. You won't be unique, but it will work and it will probably look good. So you don't need to code anything. I think Hugo is markdown files, maybe. Not sure. Yeah, so pretty much drag and drop, write markdown, and it generates a site for you that you can put on. Well, Jamstack is Netlify. I mean, you could do it on GitHub, I suppose. Easy peasy. Okay, demo requirements. Selection outline. Okay, fine. I'll do it. Volume settings. Not the most important thing. I can just add buttons that manages, or that changes everything. Changes all the volume sliders. UI button. Ugh. I mean, I do have like my Bevy version of this. Let's see. This one, right? I wonder if this even compiles. Oh no. Cargo. Bevy. Hello. Right. Go. While this compiles, I'll take a technical break. Be right back. And... Okay, be right back. Like 2-3 minutes maybe. Okay, still compiling. Good times. Oops. So it takes some time to compile, but it's just the first compile. It's all the dependencies. I'm just going to show the UI I had in that old one, because I'm going to just copy paste it over to my engine. It's good with a break. I managed to delete my entire hard drive like 2 weeks ago. So that's why I haven't compiled this yet. I used the find command with a -delete flag, and I misunderstood what would happen. So I took the opportunity to change from Ubuntu to Arch with Hyperland. Good, really good. I like it, love it. I'm so happy. It was the best thing that ever happened to me, deleting my hard drive. The good thing about being cloud native, like as a person, deleting the hard drive doesn't matter. Oh, and I'm sort of analog as well. Lots of USB backups. I'll just move this to the background. I'll continue working instead. But everything will be slow. Rust. Okay. Okay, so UI is easy. I can just copy paste stuff, right? So I'll add it. Just a button. How often do I back up? Like I don't back up everything. I'm kind of like rsync. I'm syncing everything all the time. So it's not like I grab everything. I think I reinstalled my developer machine at least once every 2-3 months. But I don't do it manually, of course. I do have my dot files where I also have my setup scripts. Oh, so slow. So I just created my Arch setup, for example, here a couple of weekends ago. So next time it should be smooth. I had the same thing with Ubuntu. Yeah, easy peasy. I mean, all my projects I have on GitHub, which is probably bad. I do rely on GitHub a lot though for the code. Otherwise, I have other cloud sync services and my USB sticks. But it's rarely that I need to back up something that is not code or documents that can be in Git. I do use AWS as well, by the way. So if I have stuff I really want to save, I usually encrypt and zip it and just put it on Google or AWS or something in a bucket. More birds. Small birds though, like sparrows. Okay. I wouldn't mind some sandy beaches right now. The cold isn't too bad here. Even though it's really cold, it's very dry where I live. I don't live on the coast. But if I go to the coast, which I did this past weekend, even though it was warmer, it felt colder because of the humidity. I mean, it's cold, but it's not biting cold. Oh, let's continue with the backlog. And how's the compiling going? Whoops. Switch. Oh. Right. So maybe path. Why did you complain about? Velo Penico brush. Is this a version thing? Baby Velo. Oh. Hold on. No, I don't know. Maybe this? If it rains. No, not a lot. Not a lot. But also we only have like 2 weeks of warmth. The rest of the year it's cool, cold, or freezing. I don't even remember when did I last do something here. January 17th. Okay, let's see. Remove very old expired test. Add progress entry for clocks. Hold on. Oh. This is here. Oh no. Git log. Can I do it here? Yeah, here we go. What if I check out this commit? Oh, come on. Maybe that's a stable commit. Okay, let this run. Entity kind, label. That's text, basically. The reason it's labeled is because other game engines call it label, I guess. I suppose. Panel. I mean, sure, it helps. Backgrounds. Then we have the screens and stuff. So, screens and menus. I'm not sure how I will do it right now. Like I have... Did I start? Yeah, here we go. So I started with doing like the splash screen. So each screen yeah, if you go to Stockholm to study, I mean, there are a lot of water and the archipelago, lots of islands. It's nice. Cows, maybe. Yeah, some. You can see cows and stuff. There's a lot of green areas around Stockholm. Gothenburg, I don't know. I haven't been in Gothenburg too many times. Malmö, I don't know. I just know Stockholm and a few smaller places. So, what was I saying? Yes. So my idea was to, well, went loading, load assets, and when everything is loaded, we load splash. And when splash loads, we have some sort of like load function that spawns stuff. So here we just spawn like a Lottie animation, spawn code Lottie animation for splash screen. And then have some timer to unload or to transition the title screen. Something like that, I think. But then I need some sort of system here that's like a screen manager. That's good. That's a good choice. Copilot. State, screen state, yes. You do get a very small amount of money if you study. But if you have to pay for your studies, you have to take a loan. You need to pay that off your entire life, pretty much. So you can't survive on only the money that you get. I mean, the free money or whatever. That's not enough. If you want to study full time, you need to take a loan. And that loan you will have to pay off for many years. But basic education is, I mean, education is kind of free, I guess. You just need money to survive. But I haven't, I mean, it's a long time since I went to school and all that, so I don't know how it is today exactly. might be different if you do stuff like that. I don't know. I know. I mean, some companies pay to educate you, I guess, but then you have to work for them for a few years afterwards. I don't have any company names. I just remember that some like consultancies used to teach people how to code and then send them out on assignments. I don't think that works today, though. Too many developers, not enough jobs. What was I saying? Oh yeah, screens, menus. I think the compile failed, right? Where is it? Here. Why? What have I done? I just want to run my old Bevy game. Oops. No. Okay, what's the error? Okay, Bevy value as a dependency. Cool. So all I need to do is go to, where do you want it? Projects, Bevy value. Okay, so I make a copy of Bevy. Oh, I don't have Bevy value. No. Git clone. Git. Okay. I'll just change Bevy value to be Linebender. Bevy value. Then I'll add my own fork, mine. Git remote add mine. Git at github.com. Bevy value. And now mine main might work. Damn it. Nope. Hey. So I used version 10.3. A modified 10.3, probably. Let's remove this. I probably thought back then, that's future me problem. Now I have the problem. Oh, nice. So just warn. Oh, okay. I know. Tracing, right? Tracing. Nope. Features, cargo, features, warn. I wonder why. Tracing? Nope. Remove warn. Screw it. Oh, what now? Version made require locked 10.2 or 10.2. Bye bye. Nope. Package ACG depends on every value. What? With feature. Oh, I'm silly. I am silly. Try again. I just wanted to show my old UI. That's all I want to do. But you know what? I can do this. Hold on. I can just do this. Maybe. Here. Old stream. Can I see my UI? Oh, I'm so fast. Damn it. I need to slow down. Oh, come on. Hold on. Playback speed. 0.25. There we go. Here's the UI that I can just copy paste. Don't I work on UI somewhere? Bevy engine. Maybe shorts. Snap to grid, visual cue, drag and drop, solving sort. Nope, no UI. No UI stuff. Oh, here's UI stuff. Attempted an idle game. Oh, I tried a game jam. Bevy jam. Nice. I forgot about this. Oh, is that one frame? Nice. I didn't know that. Cool. Thank you. Oh yeah, that UI basically. I can just copy paste that. Because I can't compile the whole project. That's really silly. Very silly. Maybe it works now. Actually, maybe I can compile the template. Oh, come on. Make dev. My computer is gonna get sad. So I have to end the stream in like 4 minutes. I won't have time to compile. I'll just finish my thoughts here. So screen. So I'll probably have some screens. Screen manager, screen state. It's too much to think about right now with only 3 minutes left. But I will want to do on backlog. Let's see, screen. Add screen state and menu state to game struct. Yes. Implement screen lifecycle manager. Yes. So load screen, unload screen, transition screen. I do want fades like switch like Lottie element. Like, okay, the compile is causing slowness on board. So elements, elements. Here we go. This person, AL. Yes, come on. This person has a lot of, where's it? Next page. Oh, okay, I can't find it. Like this, sort of. So this is a Lottie animation. And I can do screen transitions with these. Not that I'm going to pick this one, but maybe make one myself in Lottie Lab or something. This search bar is horrible. Screen transition. Yeah, basically this. Stuff like this. So I can make a Lottie or Moho animation for screen transitions. That would be cool. Transition. Yeah, here. Screen transition with Lottie animations. Already have it in the to-do. That's good. GUI stuff. Screen state, lifecycle manager, implement menu lifecycle, screen state. Sure. Pause menu. Skip that for now. Let's remove menu lifecycle. I'll just use escape to go back to the main menu for now. Menu button navigation. Right, so I need cardinal. Depends on cardinal, yes. Confirm dialog. Oof, I need that. Setting screen, I need that. No, I don't need that. Okay, I need it. Screw it. Scrolling menus. No thanks. Yeah. Game state architecture. I need to do this very soon. I will do this like in the coming 2 weeks. I have to. So I need to port. Oops. Streams, game, mod. So all the stuff in here, I need to port to my new engine. Or integrate it, rather. I'll probably rewrite some stuff also. And I already have some content for a demo, which is nice. Prototype. Okay, not here. I have it somewhere else. Anyway, I have a demo dungeon role-playing scenario thingy that I will use. But I think I need to do this first. Simple menus. Just grab the buttons from the old one. The old game with Bevy. And I'm golden. Anyway, it's been fun. Fun doing some hacking and streaming. I appreciate the company. I need more caffeine. I'm gonna try to stream more. Probably not tomorrow. I'm gonna go to a co-working office tomorrow. Maybe Friday. Otherwise, next week. Probably Wednesday. And depending on how I feel after a few weeks, maybe I do it more often. We'll see. Well, take care. Bye-bye.